Hello, hello, beautiful Geminis. I'm having my morning coffee. You know, I really enjoy my coffee, guys, and I just wouldn't be human without it, I gotta say. I don't know what I would do without caffeine. I love coffee. I've loved coffee so much. It is my anchor. I gotta be honest with you. We're not, if I have any addiction, that is it. What are the messages here for the beautiful Gemini collective spirit? What are the messages you would like to reveal for the beautiful Geminis? So many Geminis have different situations and are going through different experiences. And I'm trying to pick up on energies, guys. And please, whatever reading you're listening to, take it with a grain of salt. These are general readings only, to be very, very clear. Gemini, Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini? Gemini, Gemini. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. The joyful muse, feeling inspired. Maybe music inspires you or creative things. There's a stranger that's curious about you. Be mindful. There's group thinking involved here. Someone's doing a balancing act. And feeling beloved, a radical acceptance. So there's some type of movement toward adventure, music, festivities, fun, adventure. Someone is curious about you. And Spirit is saying there could be like group thinking involved here. Maybe someone is doing a balancing act to do with love and may have made radical choices in love, perhaps. Either way, it's ancestral wisdom you need to pay attention to. Like, I'm hearing someone doesn't want to follow in the footsteps of their ancestors. They want to do their own thing. They want to be more adventurous and try something different here. But this is like someone may be having a difficult time accepting that Gemini wants to move toward this new adventure. Something that it's artistic, something that inspires you, something you get a lot of joy and pleasure with. And it may be that you feel like you're doing a balancing act, trying to please people. I'm not sure yet. Gemini, what is this for Gemini? It's to do with a career and what you do in a career. Financial health, yes. Freedom and protection. And someone just might be too protective of you. It could be your parents or your people around you. They don't want to let you go, literally. But you're looking at career and financial health and freedom. That you're seeing this as an opportunity to get your freedom, this career, this financial health. And there could be somebody around you that is trying to protect you. Like someone's curious about you. Or you might be curious about this financial career somehow, but you feel like you're doing a balancing act between pleasing others and pleasing yourself somehow. Someone is simply trying to protect you, but they don't realize that they're keeping you in a cage somehow with their protective ways. Peace. and fertility is here. Something that you feel you could rapidly grow in. You're concerned about your financial health. You're concerned about your career. And you just want peace with these people. And you're curious about this new career or this thing, and you see a lot of financial growth in it, or something that you could grow with, and other people, or you're trying to decide and get group information whether you should take this risk or not. It could be something that is risky, literally. Family. So some of you might have a family situation where your family's trying to protect you, don't want to let you go, don't want you to take these steps, and you're feeling called to do so. You're feeling that it could be a good financial move for you, but someone's trying to protect you from going in that direction. Maybe they're overprotective. Maybe an overprotective family member or family period. But you see it as your happiness. You've received some type of clarity. It's clear, crystal clear to you that this will empower you, and someone doesn't want to let you do it. And it's like a balancing act of who's going to win here. Willpowers. It's a balancing act. Who's going to win here? It might have something to do with animals. It might have like a career move, or you're just trusting, like, you know, you're going to your animals literally for comfort. Maybe your family is disapproving somehow. Yeah, animals may be the thing that gives you strength, you know, and protection here. To see the truth. Somebody is seeing the truth in a situation. And compassion is here. It's like somebody is telling you they're scared to let you go down this path because they're trying to protect you. They see something in it that you don't see. You see things clearly. To you, it's crystal clear. You feel confident about it. You see the truth in it. And perhaps it's like a beloved radical acceptance. You're doing a balancing act. It is to do with finances. It is to do with career. Now, I don't know how this is resonating to Gemini, but there is somebody around you who is just simply trying to protect you, or you are trying to protect someone else from taking a different direction. And someone here is seeing the truth in a situation and is trying to be compassionate. It could have to do with your freedom, literally. You feel trapped. You feel like you're controlled somehow, and you just want peace, or someone just wants peace. But there is someone curious here, a stranger with curiosity here. You might have met somebody who's new, and you have family members around you trying to protect you from this individual, and you're feeling maybe your family members or this group sees this stranger as trying to control you somehow. It is to do with finances and career, and truth about it, and freedom, and peace. Something you can grow with. but someone's trying to protect you, or you're trying to protect family and happiness, and a truth has been come out or revealed. It's a disagreement. You want things your way, somebody around you wants things another way, and there's like a stranger, curious, curiously involved here, maybe curious as to, somebody is curious about a family, or curious about a group, or is curious about wanting to know the truth. You want to empower yourself, and somebody's trying to hold you back. It's a battle of wills, and it could have something to do with somebody trying to stronghold you to stay in this career and or this love, and someone is in the middle of all this feeling like a complete outsider, a stranger. It's like a battle of wills. One person wants to go this way, one person wants to go that way, or Gemini wants to make a career move or sees a lot of growth potential in something, wants to go out and have fun and discover their talents. Finding that it would be beneficial for your career or your finances, but it's a battle of the wills here. Somebody is trying to protect you, and maybe they're being overprotective. It could have something to do with, like, you might be doing this, being overprotective. It's got to do with animals. Somehow animals are involved here. It's like trying to be protective of a young animal, or it could be a child. Either way, someone is like being protective of animals, like protecting their young. Someone might be seeing you as like, you can't look after yourself, they gotta be overprotective, and you're feeling like it's trapping you, like you don't have freedom to go out and have fun, or to make a career move, or control your finances, stuff like that. They may even try to, like, keep you from your animals, literally. It's a battle of wills here. It's who's stronger. It's willpower and empowerment. Who's going to win out here? This might be your dream, though, and you want to transform it because you're passionate about it. And if this is love, like, you might be thinking that this person who's in your life fulfills your dream, and you want to be passionate about this person, but there's someone trying to keep you from that. If it is career and finances, you want to transform your dreams into reality, and someone is holding you back. And it's like, who's stronger of the wills here? It's like someone who's trying to control you, literally, in a situation, might be controlling your finances, your career, how to want control of your dreams. I don't know. Someone here in this situation, it's like I'm feeling everybody's getting together to talk about Gemini and what Gemini should do, and Gemini's like, I'm good. I just want to do me. This is my dream. This is my passion. This is what I want. And you could be feeling like a stranger in your own life, like nobody's listening to what you want. Like somebody wants you to do what the ancestors did, walk as the ancestors walked. And you're like, well, I have a different path. I have a different journey, and I want to fulfill my dreams. I want to turn my dreams into reality. I'm passionate about this, but someone's trying to prevent you, but they're being protective, too protective perhaps. If this is love, It's like everybody's involved in your relationship, trying to tell you what to do. And you're thinking, well, I want to go this way and do this, but you're having obstacles. It's like somebody else telling you what's going to be wish fulfillment. Love messages. Well, Spirit saying you deserve love. You're lovable. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and maybe that is to do with this stranger that you're curious about, you know, and would like to get to know them better. And you're feeling that you're deserving of love, and that there's a strong magnetic attraction there, but somebody else is trying to protect you from this person or from you taking this direction. It's true love, Spirit saying. It's a romance of a lifetime. Or this person is thinking that about Gemini. Let your friends help you. So that's why the group thinking is there. You might be going to your friends and going, what should I do here? This could be a true love, but career might be in the way, or finances, or something preventing you from taking these steps. And you feel like you're doing, you might be trying to balance like a career and love. And you're feeling like something has to be sacrificed here. Am I going to give up my dream, my goals, my career for this love? Yet you're feeling a strong attraction. It's like you're trying to balance the two out. Playfulness, yes. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for a lot of Geminis, because the playfulness was here twice, it's like, is someone around you too serious about their finances, too serious about career? Or are you finding that you have no time for a relationship or a true love because you're trying to balance out career, finances, and fulfill your dreams, and you're feeling trapped, like don't know which to choose? And you could be going to your friends and family and going, you know, what should I do here? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I'm feeling that everybody else or other people who may or may not be meaning well, maybe their intention is to protect you, but Spirit is saying take control back of your own life. What is good for Gemini, whether that be in a love situation or family? What does Gemini want to do? And maybe, yeah, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. What I'm picking up on is for some Geminis, it will not be for all. You're making a decision, what should I do? There's a new person that has sparked your interest. It could be a stranger that, you know, you have a chemistry with, a passion for. You're feeling pulled toward this person, but you might have to give up someone else. And you're feeling torn, doing a balancing act between these two people, perhaps. Like, who should I choose? And you're going to your friends and family. Well, this one I feel drawn to, and I want to take the risk, and I want to I have fun with this person, and I enjoy myself with this person, but you're feeling controlled, like you're not free somehow. So you might be entertaining the thought of having a breakup and experiencing a new love. You don't know why, but like you're discontent with one situation and you see potential in another, and your children may be involved. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you're just like working mother or individual father, taking care of your kids, trying to put food on the table, and you may not be finding that you have time for love, or that it's a balancing act to even have love in your life. And Spirit is saying, because you may have gone through a separation and now someone you're curious about new, you feel led to this person, you want to go out and experience this new love, but children are somehow a factor in this situation. Whatever's going on, Gemini, Spirit is telling you it's time to take back control of your life. It feels like other people are trying to influence you and tell you which direction to go. And you're turning to your friends and family going, what should I do? What should I do? Which steps should I take? How do I do this? And Spirit saying, you got to make up your own choices. You got to take control of your own life and transform your dreams into reality. Like, I'm picking up that you may have gone through a separation. Now someone new has sparked your interest and you're feeling you don't have time or resources. I got kids to look after, I got pets to look after, I didn't have time for love. But I'm feeling that someone is trying to control you. And it could be your friends and your family trying to influence you and telling you, well, this is a complete stranger. Are you off your rocker? You know? So Spirit is asking Gemini to do what Gemini feels led to do. Take control of your own life. You don't need to be believing. Yeah, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. If you want to get together with this person, you have to do it from your own, what your own guides are telling you to do, what your own soul is calling you to do, and not what your friends say and not what your family says, because it might be different. And some of you may have gone through a breakup with this person, being in separation somehow, and you just feel like running away, you know? Retreating from the world. And this could be if you're trying to reunite with someone and everybody else has got their 2 cents in the situation, you have to do what you feel led to do. Other people might be guilt tripping you or trying to control who you're with or whatever. Because there might be a lot of differences. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. So this person might be different ethnic origin or age differences or religious beliefs or different upbringings. Someone's family is disapproving, friends may be disapproving, and because they're thinking there's too many differences. What about the kids? What about your job? What about your finances? You know, and maybe you're just feeling you're doing a juggling act, a balancing act, trying to please everybody. Yeah, because reconciliation is here. Someone from your past is trying to return and pay attention to the red flags. So there might have been some issues and your friends and family are aware of it and they're trying to protect you and saying, look, Gemini, giving their 2 cents. This person has red flags here. Pay attention to them. If you're trying to reconcile from someone from your past who you already have had red flags about and now is like a stranger type of thing, your friends and family you're turning to might be, make sure they're giving you the proper information and advice. Spirit is saying think for yourself, especially if this person who is trying to return or wants to reconcile, maybe go on a retreat, take you out on a holiday, and there are already red signs there and red flags there. You better think for yourself, especially if this person was controlling, trying to control your finances, trying to control your children, or is finding your children a burden. Whatever it was, there was red flags there. Your friends are telling you, look, do you not see what this person is like? They're trying to protect you. Especially if there was red flags before, you know? Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bonds deepen. So love yourself first, Spirit is saying. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If this person was controlling in the past, they're going to be controlling in the future. Spirit is saying the best advice is to love yourself first. There is someone lurking in the background who's very curious about you. It's someone new. And Spirit is saying it could very well be your soul mate. So while you're busy with this past person and trying to reconcile and getting to know each other again, Spirit is saying do what's good for you. Love yourself enough first to do what's... ask yourself those questions. It comes from within. It doesn't come from our friends, our family. Even though they mean well, only you know the truth. Because there's passion there. So what I'm picking up is Gemini might be, they might have met somebody on a breakup. You were broken up with somebody or separated from somebody, and you may have met a stranger, a new person who you're very curious about. You're feeling a chemistry with this person, and you don't know which person to decide, and you're going to your friends and family to make this decision. Spirit is saying get to know this person. You'll know who they really are. Watch for red flags. You're trying to choose between two people. Spirit is saying get to know this person. You can't like judge a book by its cover. If you're trying to reconcile with someone you already had red flags with, Spirit saying don't reconcile just for the sake of the kids. Don't reconcile for the sake of money. Don't reconcile for the sake of family. Don't reconcile for the sake of friends. Because someone else is very curious about you. And you feel a magnetic attraction to that person. And you're thinking this could be the one, you know? You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And maybe you haven't like gotten into this could be your past person. This could be the new person. Only you will know that. But Spirit's saying this could be the one. This stranger could be the one. Ooh. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So only Gemini will know who that is. And again, who do you choose? One of these two are not being genuine. If there was red flags in the past, Spirit is saying, don't be deceived. Don't fool yourself. They're not the one, even though you might be thinking that they are the one. This could be the one. But you also know that there's someone else you feel a strong attraction to, Spirit is saying. And Spirit is saying this could be the one. So if you've already experienced someone from the past that wants to reconcile, they're being deceptive. Someone in that situation is being deceptive. Yes, I knew there was someone else. So very soon, decide clearly what you want so that it comes to you. You're having a choice between two, Gemini. And if Spirit's cautioning you that if you have already seen red flags in the past with this past person, they're still deceptive. So don't give up the opportunity for a new love, someone you already feel drawn to, and you may or may not have expressed that yet, or they may not have expressed that to you or acted upon it. But Spirit saying someone is being deceptive in the situation, and you may be giving up the real soulmate for this deceptive person. So it's very important to trust your own instincts at this time, especially if the past person was controlling, or if there was control issues there. Yep, you've got to follow your intuition, the High Priestess. It's not about what your friends say or what this past person says or the new person coming in says or family members say. The truth lays within us. We have to pay attention to the red flags. If you have seen deception and red flags in the past, Spirit is saying don't go down that road again. You may miss the opportunity for your true soulmate you've already met, but you may have not taken action upon them, or they may not have taken action on you, and maybe you have, and you're trying to decide which one to choose. The King of Cups, oh no, the King of Swords wanted to come in reverse, so someone's lying. Someone is lying to you. Someone in the relationship, whether that be the person around Gemini or Gemini, you have to be honest with yourself. Who do you truly love? You know? Which person? But Spirit is saying someone in this situation is lying. And this, you're curious about someone else. And Spirit's saying this could be the one. Very clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. To be honest with yourself of who you want. Your friends and family and other people cannot decide that for you. Because you might have gotten together with this new person and you found out that you have a lot of passion toward them and now are trying to decide between the two. Spirit saying you already know the answer. Eight of Swords. So clearly decide what you want. Don't stay stuck in your head. Thinking, well, what is, can't make a decision because you're unclear. Better be clear. Spirit is saying that's the issue. You're not clear who you want. Whoa. Somebody's got to get rejected. That Four of Cups wants to appear in reverse. Somebody needs to be rejected here. It's either going to be this person or it's going to be this person. Somebody gets rejected here. Needs to be. Because if you can't decide between two, you better be clear what you want. Because so that you could lose out on both. Which one makes you happy? Which one of these two individuals makes you happy? One's got to go, Spirit's saying. One has to go so that you can be happy, because you're doing a balancing act. You're worrying, worrying, worrying. You're all up in your head, thinking, thinking, thinking. Who should I choose? What should I do? Which direction to take? What is better for my finances? What is better for my children? What is better for this? You clearly decide, or you could lose both, Spirit's saying. Someone is getting hurt in this situation, and you got to decide which one is getting hurt. Which one makes you more balanced, Spirit's saying. But it's like you can't stop thinking about this person you had an experience with. And Spirit saying, even though the past person you may have had an attraction to or feel passionate about, Spirit is saying that sometimes soulmates, people that were in our lives, only are here for a season. Someone needs to be let go of. Think of them fondly. And release them so that they can love, find love. You're struggling between two. This is your story. And you might feel like you got to sneak around. That's what it is. It's feeling like you got to sneak around to see this other person. You're trying to find out who you want, but Spirit is saying someone is getting hurt in this situation regardless. Someone in this situation needs to be rejected so that they can find happiness. Release this person with fond, kind memories and let them seek love elsewhere. Someone needs let go of. Finances are here. Do not be choosing people just because they might have more money, Spirit's saying, or they seem stable. It's really important for you to trust your own inner guidance. And if you're staying together with someone, Spirit's saying, due to children, due to finance, which I think I said before, that is not the reason to stay together. Because you can't choose. And Spirit's telling you, you have to choose. Who is your choice? Who are you the happiest with? Who fulfills you the most? Even though you might have passion for this person, you have to clearly let someone go so that they can have love in their life. Spirit is saying, the Magician is here, that don't manipulate someone's emotions, someone's feelings. You have to be honest. If you've got to make a decision between two, Spirit is saying, do not sit as the Magician trying to manipulate the two. You're going to lose both. There's got to be boundaries set up here. Someone is crossing a boundary by having two. Yep, someone is going to get walked away on. Like, you got to walk away from one of them. And you could be worried and stressed out, wondering who to choose, and going to friends and family. And Spirit is saying, it comes from within. You already know the answer. Who are you going to invest in? Love yourself first. Invest. Make the investment the best choice for your own life. Not what other people want you to do. Oh, we got to stay together for the kids. We got to stay together because of finances. No, you got to go with who makes you happy. And the rest will fall into place. Take control of your own life. It's very clear. Somebody you got to cut out. Spirit saying you got to cut out somebody. Cut the person out that is not for your higher good and go with the person that you're happy with, that is going to give you happiness. Not finances, not children's sakes, not family sakes, friends' sakes, your sake. Yep, make a choice. Lovers, who do you choose, Gemini? You've got two you're trying to choose between. Don't know which choice to make? Go to the one that makes you happy. Not the one that has finances, not the one you may have children with, the one who makes you happy. Because even if you were to stay with the one who had the finances and the children with and worried about, it's going to end up crashing down in the future anyway, because that's not a reason to stay together. So Spirit is saying, don't lose out on your true soulmate because of feeling responsibility and obligations to other people. Worrying that you'll be in financial lack somehow, and that no, you got to fulfill your dreams. Spirit saying, who do you love, Gemini? Who do you love? Let love. This is a head over heart decision. Who does Gemini love? The wheel. Something has to change. Knave of Pentacles. This is almost like Ten of Swords. Someone is trying to decide who to choose. And Spirit is saying that if you don't make the choice, choose which cup you're going to drink from and offer your cup to, you'll end up in pain. You'll lose both. And that is something you don't want. So Spirit is saying, the Hierophant. You might be in a commitment and you want wish fulfillment. One person is wish fulfillment. The other person is like commitment. You might be in a commitment with this person already. But Spirit is saying, know your own self-worth, know your own value. Don't risk losing both. Don't be a fool, because you could end up losing both. Yep. It's Six of Pentacles. Juggling too. You got to choose because you're going to get caught. Spirit saying, that's just a heads up. You're going to get caught. drinking from another person's cup, or offering your cup to another, and you're going to lose both. Yep. 5 of cups. The cups are going to get spilled out onto the ground. You have to choose whose cup you want to give it to. One is your soulmate and one is not. And Spirit is saying, put the work in with the person. Oh, it's really sad, actually. It shows 2 individuals. One is like saying, like, come on, honey, let's work on it. And the woman's like, or the energy is like looking off into the distance, thinking about her soulmate. Knight of Wands, wanting to be swept off your feet or rescued, and Spirit is saying nobody can make that decision for you, but that is where your heart is. You need to go with your heart. It's your 10 of Cups. Don't lose your 10 of Cups. High Priestess, listen, you already know the answer, who you're going to choose. And it isn't fair to keep someone else in a loveless situation. If you're in love with someone else, it stops them from finding their soulmate. So Spirit wants you to choose before the Tower hits, literally. Who can you grow with? Who can you grow with? The Empress. Who can you grow with? Don't confuse passion with love. Who do you truly love? You can have passion for anybody. You can have passion for 10 people. But who do you love? Because if you don't, you're going to end up alone. That's what Spirit's saying. Who's your soulmate? Go to your soulmate. That's what this read is about, Gemini. I love you, and I hope it helps. Take care.